I think streaming services should have an option that only allows you to watch two shows at a time. I don't mean simultaneously. I mean, you pick two shows and then that's all you're allowed to watch until those are finished or until you decide you don't like it. You know, they do that with like Screen Time or whatever. The stuff that's built by the tech lords, the tech bros, to protect us from ourselves, because as humans, we're pretty dumb and we're pretty weak. Because what I always find happens is as I sit down to watch the old Netflix, the old Hulu, the old Apple TV, the old HBO Max, the old Paramount, which I'll never watch Paramount, them. I don't care if the best show in the world comes on Paramount. They're the worst service ever, except they're buying up everybody. So at some point, I'm not going to have a choice. Anyway, now that I got my sponsors out of the way, I will sit down to watch and I will start up a show and I'll decide, no, this isn't what I'm in the mood for. Let me try this show. I don't know if it's any good. Let me run to the internet where 100 people are telling me it sucked. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that. And then, I don't know, am I in the mood for something light? Am I in the mood for something heavy? Do I feel like crying? And then before I know it, it's 10 o'clock at night and I haven't watched anything. But if they had an option where it's like, hey, we know that you can't decide, so we're going to treat you like you're a 4-year-old. Instead of opening the closet and telling the 4-year-old, pick any outfit you want, you grab two and you go, do you want this one or do you want this one? That's what I want my streaming services to do to me. Like, you picked this show about the cult in the UK, and you picked this show about autistic people finding love. That's it. You can only watch one or the other until you finish. What about shows that you start to watch and realize you don't like anymore? That's fine. But as soon as you're done with it, that's it. They get rid of it. It's off your list. You can't even find it again. And that's the only way you can move on to another show. And so you're in a constant rotation of two shows that you could possibly watch until you finish or you decide you never want to see it again. I know, it's drastic. You would say, Dave, why don't you just have some self-control, you stupid And I tells you, I can't. I'm weak. I need them to do it for me. So why don't you get on that? Stars.